be able to set up an Active Directory on a Windows 2008 Server Enterprise. I'm going to go through step by step how to configure this. First of all, you get this window after the installation. This is the server manager, and first of all what you do is you put the time and date in, and then you configure the network in. So then you go right click on the local area connection, and then on the IP version 6, that's not valid on my network, I'm only using IP version 4. Take properties, and then you go and put the IP address in. On my IP address what I'm putting in for this main server is going to be 192.168.100.201. You click here for the subnet mask, and I'm going to put the default gateway for the router. And then what you do then is, this is going to be a main DNS server as well, so you need to actually point this to yourself, which is going to be 192.168.100.201. Okay, that, and you close that, and you can just close that as well. And now I'm back onto the server manager. What I'm going to do now is add the role. Click on add roles. This is a message what comes up every time you've been trying to install a role onto a server. It tells you step by step installation. Okay, this is the Active Directory services, but it's users and computers. And you just click next, and it'll automatically install. And then what it's going to do is it's going to come up with DC promo, like a link to that. And when you actually get that window, then you can click on that. But it's going to ask for a restart as well. So what I'm going to do is pause the video and then get back in a few seconds. Right, we're back. This is where it is, but it's just come back up, and you click on this link here. It's called DCP Promo EXE. You click on that, and it brings up another window, and this window is actually installing the actual wizard itself. And there's information in there telling you about different settings for the server. And this is going to be a main root domain forest. So what I'm going to do here is click on that button there. The other one is actually going into an existing forest, but this one is going to be the main domain. So type in the domain name. And the name of this company is called London.com. It's just going through verifying the name, and this part here, when you get onto this window, it's actually telling you what functional level it is. And all my servers are going to be within the actual local area LAN are going to be at 2008 Enterprise. They all have to be the same. Right, okay, but on this particular one it's just telling you that it's adding the DNS server, and you click yes, and then this here, these are paths telling you where to store the databases and the volumes. I'm just going to take it as normal, and then you're going to put in the password for the Active Directory. And once you've put that in, you click next, and then it comes up here with a screen telling you what you're actually installing. Tells you the NetBIOS name of the functional level, which is going to be 2008 servers. I've no 2003 servers on this network, so that's fine. And now it's going to, when it's finished this part, it's going to do a reboot. Right, we're into the installation of the Active Directory. and it's just rebooted, and if you look at the screen there, it comes up with London / Leeds, and that's actually telling you that it's the London domain. And I'm going to log in as an administrator password. And it's going to apply all these settings as you log in. Okay, right, on the server manager, if you look where it says provide name and domain, the full computer domain is leeds/dc1.london.com. It's a london.com domain, but my computer here is Leeds DC1, which is the domain